Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sing along at home. Da da da. No, not really. Don't sing along at home. Right. This is a Game of Thrones. Or the Game of Thrones. Anyway. I forgot to check the settings before I started. Difficulty. Squire. Because I need it to be easier. Actually, no, what the difficulty is. Better go knight and really. Show, hero, helmet, and dialogue. Yes. Yes, English. Do I have any other options? So I've got no other options anyway, even if I wanted a different language. Controls. Controller. Hooray! High is the highest setting. Right. Very good. So I've never... Well, I played 10 minutes of this game before and I wasn't impressed. But I am willing to give it another go. And I'm doing that for you guys because I wanted to show off RPGs. And this is an RPG and not one I held in very high regard. I'm going to go for this because I am familiar with role-playing games, as you might have gathered. Well, I'm familiar with some role-playing games. And although seeing as every game is a role-playing game now, I'm familiar with every game.
Year 298. Westeros, realm of the Seven Kingdoms.
Goodness me.
The world has changed. The ancient Targaryen line.
I got Varys speak like the actual voice actor.
Extinguished after reigning over the Seven Kingdoms for many centuries. Robert Baratheon's rebellion unified most of the realm's great houses under a single banner, thus bringing about the fall of the Targaryens.
Oh no.
Thus, 15 years ago, he acceded to the Iron Throne, becoming Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Look at the graphics on that sword.
Far from the Game of Thrones and political intrigues, far to the north, in the land where winter seems never to die, a border cuts the continent in
It's the Great Wall. Yeah, just the wall then.
The Night's Watch has been its guardian for thousands of years, protecting the realm at all costs from wildling attacks and other menaces from beyond. The danger is constant, the cold is bitter, and death is sweet for those who fall. At times, even the bravest warriors give up and attempt to escape this white purgatory.
I apologise greatly for that. Someone was ringing me. Oh, I've got too many wires. I need to sort out my desk. I don't know how. I need to somehow push things back yet have a bigger screen. I don't know. Who's this dude? I want to be him. He looks hoodie. Full. You keep on talking, but you make no sense at all. Right, now I can't remember which one my character is. I think it's probably the hooded guy, I would reckon. Oh.
I knew
Snap.
that you were the one he'd send, Mars. Damned moment. It had to be you.
It's over, old brother. All your attempts are in vain. You know I'll end up taking you to Castle Black, dead or alive.
Why not let me get away for old time's sake? After all, we're brothers.
You betrayed us by attempting to escape, my friend. My duty is to bring you back. You know there's only one way to leave the Night's Watch.
I'm sorry, Moors, you leave me no choice. Oh, shit.
Okay. 15 years. It's been 15 years since you abandoned your family and your lands to walk the icy stones of the wall, the sole barrier against the darkness that threatens to sweep down from the north. Your crime was choosing to act with integrity in a world divided between those who command and those who serve. In return, you were given another choice. The same choice as all other criminals and traders in the Seven Kingdoms: death or a life in exile in the Night's Watch. But wouldn't death have been a far sweeter fate than a life of misery and violence? The outside world has forgotten this desolate place, lost in eternal winter. The wall slowly drains every last breath from those who patrol it, stealing the last dregs of warmth from their souls. On this bleak day, after hunting down a deserter, you are returning to the place you now call home, the headquarters of the Night's Watch, Castle Black. Very good. You are Moors, a ranger in the Night's Watch, the military order charged with protecting and holding the immense wall separating the realm of the Seven Kingdoms from the wildlands to the north. You are tormented by your past, a veteran hero of Robert Baratheon's rebellion. Okay, fair enough. Which brought to an end the ancient order. You betrayed your lord, you were forced to leave your family and homeland to go to the wall. Okay, fair enough. So I can be a landed knight, hedge knight, Magnar. Goodness me, looks like a wildling there. Okay, I'm going to go for one of the knights, obviously, because that's me. He is well versed in the art of combat, and he favours defence over attack. He also wears heavy armour and bears a stout shield which can make him determined and resilient fighter on the battlefield. A henge knight is an all-round fighter who masters in both ranged and melee. There is no other option. I'm going to be this guy. And, okay, we get the points, which is good. I'm going to go put up my strength a little bit, and my agility, and my... luck is for fools, probably. So I've got 3 stance points. We've got Devastation, 2-handed weapon. I think they're all 2-handed, are they? So obviously I have to go for that one. I've got Pierce and Earthquaker. That sounds good. More resistant to stun attacks. That seems interesting. Cutting weapons, can I go... I can't take any off. That's annoying. One-handed swords, 2-handed swords, cutting projectiles. Right, okay, so... I'm gonna primarily go with these 2. Can I not? Really? Can I not do that? Ah, right. You only get a set amount of points. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Maces, blunt projectiles, pole arms, light armor, medium armor, heavy armor. Goodness me, you don't really get a lot of choice in this, do you? Okay, fair enough. See, this is one of the interesting parts of the game, actually. It allows you to pick a strength, but in order to pick a strength, you've got to have a weakness. So, yeah, interesting. Or you can obviously just go as gone. But it does allow you to know what your strengths and weaknesses are before you start, so you can try and avoid situations and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Witless. What is Witless? Oh, alright, so I can't... Obviously I can't do that one. Otherwise I would have it. Each time you use a flask there is a 50... What the heck? Energy, cloth, speed, attack speed, poison effect, allergic. Collapsed lung. Oh dear, I'm not sure any of these are worth it, you know. Right, okay. I suppose I'll go for that. I don't really want to do too much. But, anyway. Asthmatic. Yeah. I don't know. You gotta pick some to go with other things, I suppose. I think it makes it more interesting than picking nothing.
Black. Nothing's changed since the day we arrived. 15 years. Remember, Morris? We were so strong back then. At the time, I really believed in the mission of the Night's Watch, you know.
You've changed, old brother. I never thought you would betray us.
Aye, well, you've always had a knack for choosing friends. One night here, and you'd already bashed in 3 of our brothers' skulls.
I wasn't the only one there, if I remember rightly.
That's me. I never think of the consequences. All I do is give.
Look at this, boys. Morse finally brought back that worm, Gorold. Well done. Some men bet against you, but I wagered you'd make it. It must have been quite a hunt.
Gorold knows how to cover his tracks and isn't half bad with the sword.
I've known you for 15 years, but I still had just a shred of hope that I'd give you and your damn dog the slip. I would have hated getting caught by a little shit like our friend here.
Hold your tongue, deserter.
That's not what your mother said last night.
I'll teach you about respect, dog.
Enough. I forbid you to touch him. You would
Oh, wow.
not have had the slightest chance against him, blade in hand. Tell me, where is Mormont?
The Lord Commander is in front of the Commander's Keep with the new recruits. They've just sworn their oaths.
So they are finally sworn brothers of the Night's Watch. Fools. Now you can teach them a little lesson. Right, Morse?
And I think this is on high. I worry for this game. It is quite old though, so I'll let it off a little bit.
Moors, you brought this traitor back. I knew I could count on you.
I did what I had to, Lord Commander.
Your modesty does you honor.
At least he looks
Recruits,
somewhat like the
listen to
guy
me.
off the TV show.
Moors here is our best tracker. Now that you are sworn brothers of the Night's Watch, he will mold you into rangers. He has just returned from a very delicate mission, tracking down Gorals, who took the cowardly route and deserted. In the name of the Night's Watch, I thank you, Moors. I know how hard it must have been for you to hunt down a friend.
Worse than anything I could imagine. The honor of the Night's Watch is above all.
I swore
Let's do that.
an oath to the Watch. If we
Sounds
go
more
back
virtuous.
on our word and our mission, then we are nothing.
If only all my men spoke like that.
Speaking of new brothers, I see only 4 of them. Where is the 5th?
Someone attacked him last night. He's been looked after by Maester Aemon as we speak. One of our brothers has broken his vows in the most sordid manner. That traitor then beat the poor boy and left him in the snow, more dead than alive.
Damn it. I swear I'll skin the culprit alive.
But it was you.
Alas,
Oh
we
no.
do not know if the boy will recognize his assailant, or even if he is to survive.
Too bad. The brat certainly was a pretty boy. Soft as a virgin. What a pity I never managed to corner him.
True to your reputation, Gorold, eh?
You know me, always trying to get a laugh.
Silence, traitor. Each time I pass judgment on a deserter, I feel the bitterness of failure. It is my duty, as Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, to make true brothers of you. This morning, you were strangers. Now,
Sitting here wondering how much money they
you have
spent
all sworn
paying someone to make the
honor
textures for this game.
our oath. Some come to us as knights,
I'm trying to decide if it's got
carrying
1 or
out
2
their
zeros
duties,
after the 5.
and some criminals, forced to choose between the noose and the wall. Once you take the black, your past is dead. You must wash away your former loyalties, forget your family and friends. They cease to exist. Such is the strength of our oath. No wife, no children, no lands. All that matters is defending the wall and the realm. We are your only home. We are your duty. We are your new family, the only one that matters now. More than 8,000 years ago, humanity itself was
It's a long
nearly
speech.
lost during the long night. Our predecessors then built the wall that you see behind us. This massive wall of ice is 700 feet high and divides the continent in half. It protects the realm of the Seven Kingdoms from threats beyond the wall.
Splits it in half. That
Defending
means the
it
north must be
is
absolutely
our purpose,
massive then. I really should have a
our
look at the
duty.
actual map
The Night's
of the
Watch
Game
has
of Thrones.
unfailingly carried out this mission for centuries. Generation after generation. Wildlings, cold, wind, and dishonor. Those are your enemies, even in the midst of a summer such as this one. We have all taken our vows before the gods, whichever gods they are. If you betray your brothers, if you break this sacred oath,
It's rushed out after the first
throughout the
series, this
7
game,
kingdoms of
unfortunately.
Westeros,
It
you
is
will be
loosely
met
based on the
with
book,
one
but
punishment,
there's no... It's not
death.
a story taken directly from it. They are characters added in and situations added in. Enough talk.
Pass the sentence and get this over with.
Gorold was a brother of the Night's Watch for almost 15 years, but that bears no relevance. He will be executed for desertion. Beyond our mission, we no longer exist. Any last words, deserter?
After all my years spent here, I've forgotten what warmth is. The cold has stolen the very memory. Go ahead and smile at the sight of me, the wretched deserter. But you may do the same one day. You won't be able to take it any longer, and you'll do anything just to live again. I tried my luck, and I failed.
Oh, wow. Harsh.
Come on, Moors. And do it well.
I love how that axe didn't even sit in the snow properly.
Bye, old friend. I'll see you on the other side.
Whack. Goodness me, that guy's missing half a lip.
You will live and you will die in the shadow of the wall. There is no other way. Welcome to the Night's Watch.
Moors, take Ronnet, Poddy, Celtigar and Patrick and put together a patrol. Make sure they smell a little less like summer before winter comes.
Right. Listen. Since I need to teach you to survive at the wall, let's see what you're worth with a blade in your hand. Gather in the exercise yard.
Quickly, let's go to the exercise yard. Look, I have a dog.
Give you some respite.
Alright. Can I pick up the axe? Ooh, nice. Can I equip the axe? Inventory, obviously. Okay. Okay. Right. I reckon this actually looks a lot cooler, so we're gonna go with that instead. Right, let's learn the basic combat then, I suppose.
You were as excited as a virgin to see your hero behead that poor Gorol, weren't you?
Watch your tongue, peasant. Low-born scum like you often end up the same way.
Oh, just listen to him. Still with his milk teeth that he wants to roar. Who knows, you little shit? I may even have been the one to squirt you into your mother's belly.
Lovely.
One more word like that, and I'll send you back to the shit heap where you were born.
I'll show them who's in charge.
Shut up. Knight or thief, you are all brothers now, and equal before the gods. You will fight only when I order you to.
Pardon me. My vows should be stronger than my roots.
Oh, indeed, my lamb. Here, you're officially brother to swine and rapers.
Since I must train you, I'll show you why you must stay united. Attack me, one at a time.
Each party member has a combat display. Health, stance. Okay, fair enough. Press A to add an attack order. Equip to 3 items. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay, so that's for skills. Let's pick Earthquaker. Where was I pick the other one? Right, so we've got like a sort of Dragon Age Origins thing going on here. Let's use Devastation. Okay. Can I switch between my dog and me, or do I not get any choice on that one? I don't know, not yet. Anyway. Yeah, I got no problem with the combat. It's just like, say, like Dragon Age, so
Patrick, Poddy, approach.
nothing I'm not already aware
We'll
of.
see what you're made of.
Okay. Use directional button to switch between targets. What? But I just changed the target. There we go. Ah, nice. Miss. Come on, you can do him.
At ease. Moors, we must speak. I've just returned from the infirmary with some very sad news. Maester Eamon can do nothing to save the boy. He has succumbed to his wounds. They were too grave.
Ah, what?
These are dark times for us.
Justice must be done, Moors, for the honor of the Night's Watch. Before he died, the boy had enough strength to give us the name of his tormentor. He is one of ours, Cregan.
Cregan? First Gorold deserts, and now one of our best veterans betrays his vows?
You
Wow.
know what I expect from you, Moors. Cregan is leading the Western Patrol. They left this morning.
I will leave immediately. Shall I take the new brothers with me to track down Cregan?
They may still smell like summer, but I need them to learn how to patrol the wall. On the other hand, you'll have to do without Patrick. The builders need him.
All right, Joe. Kragan certainly is a big fellow.
I know. He's almost as good a fighter as you. Do not endanger your new brothers too much. We're too short of men to waste them. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with him in the ruins of the Icemark Fort.
Understood.
One final thing. I received a raven bearing news that concerns you. A knight in the service of the King's Hand is riding towards Castle Black. He is coming especially to speak to you.
I will return from Icemark before he arrives.
So be it. May the gods speed you.
Listen here, you crows. We meet at the West Gate and leave within the hour.
Right. Okay then.
Patrick.
That's what we got here. Right. Item shop. Very good. Haven't really got that much to sell, to be honest. Goodness me, the Executioner's axe is far better than the old bastard sword. It's not worth anything. What's the point of me selling it then? How much gold do I have? It doesn't tell me. Oh wait, everything costs 0. Well, I guess that's one way to start the game. Get some weapons for free. I'd rather they gave you just like a big chest you could go through. But, yeah. So yeah, this is Castle Black. I'm not sure if any of it's even accessible. Oh wait, it is. Suppose we can go and have a look around. I'm so not used to loading screens. It's really strange. It's probably quite bad of me, really.
It's mine alone.
What the heck are you on about?
Ask me nice.
I've got an Executioner's axe. You don't want to start that with me. That looks quite nice in here. Potions merchant. Could probably do with some potions. A flask holds up to 3 substances. Oh, what? I've got to mix them myself. Milk of the poppy. A concoction that will help recover some health. A wine-based potion. You don't have enough coin. Presume I've got no coin then. Brilliant. Loading screen. As I expected.
Another patrol.
No, I wonder what that's there. What that is there.
I'm sorry, Moors, but our orders are clear. No one is to pass through here. We've had enough trouble for one day.
Right. So I'm obviously going the wrong way for now. So I've got to go to the western gate. Oh, okay. It's going to be over here somewhere then, isn't it? Come on, Terrence. Talk to me. Or don't talk to me? Alright, do.
Pray excuse me, Sir Morse. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you have the time.
Go ahead and ask.
Here at Castle Black, the brothers tell many tales about you. They speak of the legendary battles you fought before joining the Night's Watch, and about how you earned the name the Butcher,
Wow.
faced with the barbarians from beyond the wall.
The wildlings? Just what do you think you know about them, lad?
I heard that they're bloodthirsty barbarians who worship the White Walkers and mate their women with the Others. They sometimes try to claw their way over the wall to steal our women and destroy our land, thirsting for our blood.
Wow. Bring him back down to
And
earth.
if they were here, their eyes would launch showers of lightning to make the Night's Watch tremble, and balls of fire would fly from their asses. It's shit. The wildlings are a real danger. However, they are normal men, like any other, which is exactly why they are such a threat. They attack when they're hungry, or when their balls are too full. There's nothing more dangerous than a hungry man.
To be starving and ready to do anything to survive. I've been there. That's why I ended up here.
Enough talk. Listen, Kragan is well liked by his men. He's a good leader. They may not take kindly to us going after him. Be ready for anything. If there's trouble, stay together. Keep an eye on the brother fighting by your side, and all should be fine.
By the seven.
Probably not.
I hope that it won't come to us fighting our own brothers.
What? You're not from a fighting family, Pod? Oh, it feels just like home to me.
Right. Quiet now. We have a mission to accomplish. The Lord Commander is counting on us.
Okie dokie. Let's go then. I can just surely have to walk there. It's not just like a straight fast travel, is it? Apparently it is. Don't like this border they put around. Seems like an excuse for not making the map as big.
Is there nothing left of...
You can change jumps any time during combat. This is done by pressing LS. Well, seeing as this is the only weapon I've got. Oh, what? Oh, it's a worldling. Whack! Oh look, my axe is stuck in him. And then it made neon lights.
This is not a good sign. They never move alone. We've rarely seen these dogs so close to Castle Black. Kragan's patrol should be here already. We need to find out more.
But there are only 4 of us. Could there be more of them?
4 Brit.
I think Brave might be a... oh, whoops. Whack. Stunned him. No counter attack when you're stunned. I need to get myself a bow or something equivalent. Not a club. Is my dog dead? Oh no, he's in pain. Oh. Come on, I'll push you. No, I don't know. I think he's alright. He's probably alright. Oh, Kragan's dead. Well, that was easy enough. That'll do.
Kragan, what happened here?
The butcher's here? You're too late. There are wildlings everywhere. I killed a few, but there are too many. 2 of them. Moors. They're beasts, I tell you. I did what I could do to save my lads by luring some of the bastards to me.
Why did your men go?
I sent them to try their luck crossing the bridge. Get out of here. If you want to live. Moors. Go.
It cost him his life. I would could have expected nothing less from that old bastard. When your time comes, do as he did, and take as many with you as you can.
We'll try to remember that, sir.
We must leave, Sir Mors. We don't have a chance.
Remember what happened to Gorold, Poddy.
If I must die, at least I'll plant my dagger in my killer's eye.
I hope that it will be so, Ronnet. Kragan was carrying the keys to the fort. They're probably still on his body.
Well, I better get them off him then. After collecting a flask, you can fill it with different substances. There's a potions merchant. Okay. So, where's the flask then? Okay. A wine-based potion, which is a painkiller. Helps against minor injuries. Oh wow, that guy's been done. Well done then. Oh wow, they can only change to this guy. Sneak attack. Right, what's this guy got? Resistance, targeted strike. Oh, good finish. Probably is best to take out the archers first. Self-defense. Alright. That was easy enough. Add ability. Wildling armor. Bone axe. Wooden spearhead. Ranger's personal belongings. Oh, something in this chest as well. Some coins. Can't pick up any of the arrows. Save the game. Ooh. Well, guys, thank you for watching this first episode. I'll be coming back and playing it. It's not as bad as I remember as last time, but it's not the best, I will say. Some of the stuff's a bit disappointing in it, but we'll have to see how it goes. I'm alright with the combat system. Let's say it's a bit like Dragon Age Origins, so hopefully it will add a bit more complexity to it as we go on. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all very soon.